Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an organizer and may now speak to any other organizers or panelists on the line. When you are ready to begin the presentation, press the Start Broadcast button on the GoToWebinar control panel to allow all attendees to hear you. This system will notify you once you begin your broadcast.
Nothing is happening.
Okay, I can hear.
Wait.
Testing one,
Testing
two, three,
1,
four.
2, 3, 4.
You can hear me?
You can hear me? It's doing bad things. I can see. But I didn't get into there. Using the hardware. It's saying yes. It doesn't, you can't do anything.
Is that it? Can I test this? What?
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of all your feedback.
Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an organizer and may now speak to any other organizers or panelists on the line. When you are ready to begin the presentation, press the Start Broadcast button on the GoToWebinar control panel to allow all attendees to hear you. This system will notify you once you begin your broadcast.
Got 8 minutes to go.
I understand that, but look, it says sound check. Set up and test your audio.
We did that already. It's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you type and welcome people and tell them that we're going to
I
start?
don't know because I didn't get an answer back from Maureen.
Oh, okay. So should I? Oh,
No.
I've got to set up my screen anyway to be not get.
Did you start the recording?
No, I didn't do anything. Can you open the window? I'm trying to find profit from Fayette. I'm a little fatigued now because I don't actually, this doesn't seem like exactly what I'm always doing. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, so that's going to show now, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to start the broadcast so that you can talk to people in the chat room. Okay?
What? Come on.
You better close this door though.
Click share your screen.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi everyone, it's Jane Mark
We will be with you in a couple of minutes. We're just doing some technical tests here, and then we'll be right with you. Hey guys, welcome. Phil disappeared for a minute because I need you to type something in the chat box and he's not here. Anyway, can you type, if you can hear me, can you just type yes? And then we'll know that the sound is working. Oh, good. I'm getting some yeses. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, good. Oh, it shows you I don't need Phil at all. I can just go between one computer and the other and see what's going on in the chat room. I want to welcome you. We're not going to start yet. We've got about 5 minutes before or 4 minutes before we're going to actually start the webinar. I just want to say hello to all of you who are here early. Hi, Arlene. Nice to see you. Carl, great to have you here. Eric, thanks for coming. Easy, great to see you. Oh, he's back. My partner, Phil, is back. Wait, I'm going to say hello to the rest of you in a minute. If any of you, this is the time. Hi, Aaron, Andrew, great to see you. This is the time to start asking questions of Phil about anything that you want to know about marketing or about Australia or about Cuddles, my dog, anything you'd like to know. Phil's in the chat room and you're welcome to just start talking to him and he'll be happy to answer you back. Hi, Harris, welcome. James, welcome. Oh, it's so nice to see you guys. You know, go to meeting, change this, Phil. So I'm having a hard time scrolling down, but I'm getting there. Oh, to James. Nice, welcome. Welcome to both James. Joe, welcome. Look at this, Phil. I'm sorry, guys, we're having a little bit of a technical problem, but it's not my fault this time. GoToMeeting has changed some of their things here, and they're making it hard to scroll down. If I miss some of you, I'm sorry. Hi, John. Linda, great to see you. I can't get past the bottom line here. Oh, you're going to have to forgive me, guys. I actually, they are making it so you can't actually scroll through all the people that are here. Hi, Maria. Nice to see you. Maureen, welcome. Melvin, great to see you. I know I answered a question for you the other day. I hope you got it. Richard. Oh, Richard, you are sending out fabulous ads. I've been reading them. They're just great. Tomas, great to see you. Nice to have you here. Winston, nice to see you. We're going to get started in just about a minute. And if I missed any of you, I'm so sorry. I know it's not me. It's something that GoToMeeting is doing. So you'll have to forgive me. But Phil's in the chat room. Cece, nice to see you. Welcome. Phil's in the chat room. So feel free at any time during this webinar to ask him any questions on anything because he knows everything there is to know about marketing. So he's your best bet in terms of asking questions. Okay, we're going to get going. I'm going to put on the recorder. Phil? just, could you just start that, the recording thing? And then we'll get going. Great. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Jane Mark, and I'm the president of Jam Marketing, Inc., and I am so glad that you're here and spending some of your Saturday with us. Thank you so much for being here. Here's what we're going to do today. As you know, I am a crazy list people. Phil and I have been building lists for what, 19 years, Phil, right? And the more I know, the more I think I know about them, the more I start learning more about them. And I want to share some of the newer things that I've been learning about lists with you today. So we're calling this Learn to Play the Lists and Win Daily. There's a lot more to mailers than meets the eye, and that's what we're going to concentrate on today. I know many of you belong to many of our lists and a lot of other people's lists, and I want to give you some hints on how you can use them to your best advantage. So we're going to be talking about big lists and small lists and medium-sized lists and targeted lists and paid lists. We're going to be talking about a lot of lists and how you can integrate one with the other and make them work, really put them to work for you. But I want to do something before we start. I want to get you thinking about a couple of things, and I think that will focus you towards what we're going to do today. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. We have a follow-along link, but until we get some questions answered, we're not going to put it up quite yet. So 2 questions. Here's the first one. This may be a little tricky for some of you who haven't been involved in this field for a long time, but give it a go. Phil's in the chat room. All I want you to do, there's no complete right answer, wrong answer. Just throw up your ideas. Here's question 1. What is a SEND, S-E-N-D score? What's a SEND score? Now, that's not a usual question that I ask you guys, but anybody know what a SEND score is? If you have any ideas, throw them up in the chat box. I hope I've tricked you at last, some of you, because I know you guys, you're really, really smart, but wait, what? 91. What is a spam? Okay, so who said that? Yeah, 91 is a spam score, but I was kind of meaning, what does it do? What does it tell you? Right. Oh, I'm tricking them.
Okay, so that's one's got a spam score, and the other one's got a SEND score, which is a guessing mail track tool giving you the percentage of emails.
Okay, you're on the right track, guys. Somebody said it's yes, but it's a little more complicated than that. So let me give you the right answer, because this one is really a little complicated. A SEND score is something that is usually assigned to people who do a lot of emailing, have their own servers like Phil and I do, or any kind of list owners. And it is so that you can get people, the ISPs actually detect a SEND score. And if you have a SEND score between 90 and 100, it means that the bulk of your emails are going into people's inboxes, not their spam boxes. So the reason I'm telling you this is that Phil and I have a SEND score of 97, which is really, really high. And we're very proud of it. We clean our lists all the time, and we have bounce checkers, and we take people off the list if they're bouncing, all that kind of good stuff to keep our lists clean, because you guys are using our lists, and we want to make sure that the bulk of your emails, obviously there's almost nobody who has 100% having emails delivered into the inbox, but a 97 score means that 90, those of you who use our list will get your emails through to people's inboxes 97% of the time. Now, in case you think that always happens, there are some caveats, and this is what I really want you to pay attention to. So here's question 2. If your emails are not getting through to people's inboxes, what do you think some of the reasons for that are? If you're not getting through, because I can tell you right now, it's not Phil and I, because I'm telling you we have a very high send score. So if your emails are ending up in spam or you're not getting the results you think you should, they may be ending up in spam. What do you think are some of the reasons for that? Now here you can pop things into the chat box because there are a lot of reasons for it. Give me some.
Spam words,
Spam words, yes, absolutely.
bad subject line.
Bad subject line. Anybody want to be a little bit more specific? What are some bad spam words? What's a bad subject line? Because this is very important for you to know. Money, thank you. Worst word, one of the worst words you can use. Free, the worst. Free is absolutely the worst. What? Cash? Bad, yes. Get rich? Oh, never. I mean, yes, get rich, but not in a subject line or not in your emails. What else?
Putting dollar signs in here.
Thank you. Putting dollar signs, putting punctuation, putting the word,
Using excessive punctuation.
yeah, excessive.
Three exclamation marks.
What?
Like 3 exclamation marks.
No, even if you put one, Phil, believe me, we're going to show them something later that's not going to be happy with even one exclamation. The less punctuation that you put in your subject lines, the better off you'll be, because nowadays Gmail, which used to be the easiest to get through to, they are catching a lot of spammy kind of things, but it's not just spammy things. So let's go a little bit further. Suppose, and many of you belong to a number of our lists, right? And you can mail often on our list. Sometimes you can mail every 2 days, sometimes every day, others every 4 days, 3 days. But if you mail to, say, our list, and this is true of other people's lists too, if you mail and you put the same subject line in each of the mailers on the same day, here's what happens. Gmail is now picking that up and putting only one of your emails at the top. So let's say you mailed that. Well, I happen to be in Profit from Free Ads now because we're going to do something in there in a minute. If you are mailing from Profit from Free Ads and your subject line is, get rich, whatever, but some bad spam line, but assume you don't use his bad line, but list building done for you. Suppose that's your subject line. If you then go over to Front Page Mail or Etsy Mailer or your Oot Mailer or any of the other mailers and you put the exact same subject line, only one of them is going to show to to our other people if they belong to many of our lists also. So, and the reason you don't want that to happen is because a lot of people are looking to open your email to get to a earn credits link to click it. So if you send out, say, list building done for you, and you send it out to 5 or 6 lists in one day, you're instead of flooding people's emails, which you would like to do, you want to make sure you get through to everybody, you're going to find that you're going to not get a lot of clicks for the ones that have been buried one under the other. Now, I don't know, am I making myself clear? Phil, just type yes if you understand what I mean by this. Okay, good. Okay, so those are some of the reasons that even though we have a very high send score, that you might not get through if you're going to do spammy subject lines, or you're going to use the same subject line over and over again, or you're going to use excessive punctuation. This is really important now, because it is harder and harder to get your emails seen. And you're really kicking yourself in the butt, pardon my French, if you're going to engage in obvious things that Gmail is doing to you. So I'm trying to make it very clear. Give your subject lines a lot of thought. Okay, and I'm going to show you a great way to do that later on in the in this webinar. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is, Phil, can you put up the follow along link? We always have a follow along link. Let me see if I can find mine. So Phil's putting the follow along link up in the chat box. And I'm going to let you put it in because I want to show them something about profit from free ads. Okay, so what I'd like to do, obviously we could go into a lot of lists today. I'm going to take some different kind of lists and just log into them and show you a couple of things that you should know. And you should look for this in the various lists that you belong to. We're going to log into profit from free ads. And let me tell you this about lists, because as you know, we have a lot of lists. If I was forced today to give up every list I own, except one I could keep, profit from free ads would be the one I would keep. And I'll tell you why that is. It's not a huge list. We have a lot larger list than profit from free ads, but it is one of the most responsive lists that we have built. And the reason for that is, and you should know this, is that we have a lot of paid members on this list. It's only a list of 7,000, which is not a tiny list, but it's not a big list like SoCool has 120,000 members on it. So I call this like a medium-sized list, but sometimes a medium-sized list can punch a real wallop. And in this case, people love this list because they can come in at a $17 price point and then work their way up to Tycoon, which is our Ad Pack 7. And believe this or not, because Ad Pack 7 is not inexpensive, our most popular membership is the Ad Pack 7. And we have some very big marketers on profit from free ads. So when you mail to this list, you are getting your message in front of people who are not afraid to take bucks out of their pocket and pay for advertising and solo ads and all that. So that's one of the reasons that I like this list. And it's also, I want to show you, let me see. Okay. This is just like a regular mailer, but I'm going to point something out to you because this is true of many of our lists. You put your ad in and your body and your earned credits link, but this is what makes all of our mailers really special now. At the very bottom, you can put in keywords, and it's very easy to do it. In this case, let's say I'm promoting oops. Can you just click on that? Oh, I see it's maybe it won't let me do this because I didn't put in the whole ad. But anyway, whatever, I'm promoting profit from free ads. And I'm going to type in profit from free ads. And it just pops into your mailer here. And I could type in best BizOp. Let's see if I own that. You have to own the word. Oh, it's not letting me do it because I haven't finished the rest, but you get the idea. I can put best work at home program in here. I could put free ads, free ads, profit from free ads, whatever you want to put in. I usually end it with Jane Mark recommends. Now, where are these words coming from? They're not coming from out of the sky. They are coming from my other main. I had a real hard time deciding whether to start with profit from free ads or front page mail. But our other mailer, front page mail, where we're going to log in there in a minute, but you can go and buy all the keywords you want. Almost 99% of them sell for $1. So for $20, you can own 20 keywords. I mean, it's really fabulous. And what happens when you attach a keyword to your mailer, that your email that you're sending out, you have a much better chance of getting your information onto page 1 of Google. Page 1 of Google, and I'll show you later if we have time. You can type in so many things, the words that I own from front page mail, and something about me or Phil or our site will come up on page 1 of Google. This is a very important thing. This makes your email stand out from almost every other email, because it has keywords that obviously your keywords have to match the email that you're sending out. You don't want to send out travel and leisure if you're talking about a biz op, but you can buy any keyword at front page mail and pay $1 for it. And you can, I have thousands of keywords. I buy 3 or 4 every day because I want to buy something that matches what I'm promoting. So many of our mailers, and you can see them on the follow along link, have the ability for you to attach these keywords to them. And it's a very important element. If you stick with this and you buy keywords and you regularly attach them to your mailers, you're going to find that you are going to have a lot more activity on your websites, because you will, if you stick to it and do it religiously, you will turn up on Google on the first page. I mean, that's a very important thing if people are going to search on your name, or they're going to search on the name of your site or whatever you're promoting. Okay, now I want to show you one other thing. Let's go back to the I just need you to click on the home page. Sorry, guys, I'm having a shoulder problem today, so Phil's going to help me out here. Right there. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to scroll down to the stats. Okay. So now, if you're mailing on profit from free ads, you're going to see enormous stats, ones you're not going to see on probably any other mailer on the net. Let me give you an idea of what you'll see. If you belong to a lot of people's mailers, you're going to see click-through rates and open rates. But mainly, let's talk about click-through rates. You're going to see click-through rates of anywhere between 1% on the low side, 4 or 5% on the average side. And if you're really lucky, you can get lists that get higher than that. Now, this does not come from just your emails. So I don't want you to go, oh my God, where did that come from? This is because we've integrated, just like I was showing you the front page mail keywords, we've integrated all of our sites, and we get a lot of traffic with what we call our ad profit pages. And these ad profit pages appear on all of our sales pages, and they appear on many, many pages throughout the whole members area of each of our mailers. And in the middle are, here's somebody's mailer here. Jane, I'm offering you a solution to get traffic to your business. Right dab smack in the middle are all of the emails that you guys send on Profit from Free Ads. And they end up here with a earn credits link, and people who are not up on the high ends of the mailing scale here, meaning they have to earn credits to do a mailing, they're going to come and they're going to click on your earn credits link. And these mailings are here forever. They stay here forever. I mean, obviously they go off the front page, but then they rotate. Particularly if you're an AdPack 7 member, they rotate onto the front page many, many times more frequently than do other people who are come in at a lower level for Profit from Free Ads. So when you see those very high click-through numbers, it's because we get a lot of traffic. We have a lot of people who are clicking for credits and they want to earn credits. And of course, you get the benefit of that. Okay, so let's log out of here. Let's see if I can just close this. Okay. And I want to go for a moment to front page mail. So I got to move you guys over. And we're going to log into front page mail. Okay, let me put these people over there. The box at the top. No, there. Yeah, thanks. Okay, that's great. All right, we're getting there. Okay, so here we are. We've logged into every day, by the way, at front page mail. You're going to see a keyword or phrase of the day, which always sells for $1. So if you like it, you buy it. Otherwise, you just close this. I might as well buy it so I can show you how it works. If you want to buy it, there's a word, and you can see it's $1, right? You have to have tokens, buying tokens in your account, and you can buy it now, and then you own that keyword forever. So that's one of the ways that you buy keywords. But if you go to my keywords, for those of you who belong to you're going to see what I do. Almost every day, you can see, once in a while, I'll come across a word I really want, and it'll cost $73 or maybe $10 or whatever. But 99.9% of the words, and you can see I have 22 pages of them, cost $1. And that's it. And you own that keyword for life. And not only that, when people search on a keyword that you've hooked up, I don't know if I've hooked up all my keywords, but you can go to add my website, and you can hook your keyword, a site, to a keyword. And when people search on it, let's see what I have in here. I probably have Profit from Free Ads. Let's try it. Profit from, I'll show you what happens when people search. So there's a lot of value to these keywords, not just, okay, here's an advertisement. I hooked up the word profit from free ads. And when I say word, I'm really more talking about a phrase, because it doesn't really pay unless it's a word like Twitter or Facebook or whatever. It doesn't really pay you to buy one word. What you want is a phrase, because people don't usually search on one word. You have to think of what would people search on. And if people were looking for a site and they knew one of ours was called Profit from Free Ads, they might search on profit from free ads or just free ads or whatever. So I always buy phrases, not one word. And what happens is when people search at Front Page Mail, if you've attached the word that you own to one of your websites, it appears right there smack on the top of the search, which is, I think, can you imagine? You couldn't buy this for Google or for anything. And then if you go down here, other people who may have linked to your word or have a word that's similar or an idea that's similar, their ads come below, but yours always comes on top. So if you own the keyword, and if you've hooked it up with one of your websites, you will always appear on a search at Profit from Free Ads. So that's one of the benefits of being a member of Front Page Mail. Now, we also have two fabulous mailers here. And just like if we go to the Front Page Mailer, it works just like the one I showed you in Profit from Free Ads. And again, all I have to do, because you saw I own thousands of words, is type in something. Let's see, if I type in advertising, I'm going to get all of the keywords that I own that are around the word advertising, AA advertising, advertising done for you, advertising maybe the advertising techniques. And if I want to select it, I just go like this. It's not, once you own these keywords, not only do they appear under the Front Page Mail mailer, but they appear in 11 other places. And if you look on your follow along page that Phil has in the chat box, you're going to find that you can use your keywords on the Profit from Free Ads mailer, on the Profit from Free Ads blog, on the Front Page Mailer, which I'm showing you here. And Front Page Mail actually has two mailers. The Cool Buzz mailer, you can use it at the bottom of your Cool Buzz mailer. You can use it at the Cool Blaster mailer for those of you who are members of Cool Blaster, Itsy Links mailer, the Oot mailer, the So Cool mailer, the So Cool blog, the Sockwall Post, which is at So Cool, and Headline Mail. So if you are a member of Front Page Mail and you buy even one word, it will show up automatically under every single one of these mailers. And all you have to do is click on it and add it to your mailings. And I strongly urge you to do that, because you will get much more bang for your buck if you have keywords attached to your mailing. Okay, so I have two more I want to show you just because they're different. They're a little different. And the next one that we're going to log into is So Cool. Now, So Cool is a huge list. I mean, it's got 120,000 members. So you probably want to be part of So Cool. And what So Cool does is that let me get in there first. What it does is you don't have to do a thing to build a targeted list at So Cool. We build you a targeted list. And I want to show you the kind you find if you're a member of So Cool and you don't know where to look to find out how many people are on your list, you go to your posted page. We have 3 affiliate links. One is really your business page. This happens to be mine. It's a posted page. And if you look at your followers, and that's kind of like Twitter, these are followers like you have at Twitter, and you can see that I have a list at SoCool, myself, just me, of 24,635 people. I didn't do a thing to build that list. Not a thing. And I'm not going to, this isn't a webinar on SoCool, but John Lewis is writing to me. I've got all my mailings popping up here. Just ignore those, because my very technical partner doesn't know how to get them off my computer. Anyway, what I'm saying here is we build this list for you using something called Sokens. And I'm not going to go into all the details there, but those of you who are upgraded members at SoCool know that we give you, when you sign up, we either give you 500, 1,000, 3,000, or 6,000 targeted members when you sign up and you upgrade. And the reason we can do that is because everybody who signs up to SoCool picks 3 areas of interest that they're interested in. You know, could be biz ops or travel or coaching or whatever you do, real estate, lawyers, whatever your profession is. You pick 3 areas of interest when you sign up. And then when we auto build a list for you, it is chosen from those people who are in the same area of interest as you are. Now, if you have some very esoteric, field, you might not get somebody from it, but we have, I don't know what, 120 categories filled, something like that. There are a lot of categories that people can sign up to, and you get the benefit of not just the list, but a list of people who are in your own area of expertise or where you're selling your goods. So you want to be a member of SoCool. Now, if we go into the members area, I just want to show you once again. If you go to email messages, and if you're an upgraded member, you'll see something called email trackers. Those are your list members where I just showed you where it said followers, and you can send your message. I'm not going to send it now, but I just want to show you something about it. You can send your message whenever, if you're a founder, you can send it every day. And you can actually pick, you can either send it to all your followers, so I could send it to 24,000 plus, or if I just wanted to send it to people interested in advertising, I just check that box, or blogging, or home business. And then I put my website in, and here again, if I want to add my keywords, they just pop up from Front Page Mail. I call it magic. I don't know how our programmers do this. They are really magical. But wherever you go, if you're in some of our newer lists and you've bought keywords at Front Page Mail, they are going to be there, and you can click on them, and in 2 seconds, you can add them to your mailing. Okay, so that's SoCool. The difference about SoCool in regards to other lists is that it's a targeted list, and we build it for you. You don't have to do a thing to build a list at SoCool. And you can go into the training area and you'll see something called Sokens, and you'll see how it works. It's very clever. But even if, let's say today, if you went to SoCool and you upgraded to a silver membership, you would get 500 targeted list members to start with. But without you doing another thing, you're going to see that list grow to 5 more and 10 more and then 100 more. It keeps growing for you by itself. So that's something to keep in mind about SoCool. That's a very special list. Now, I'm going to show you one more. Let me see if I can. No, wrong side. Okay, so now those 3 lists that I was talking to you about are our list. Our company is Jam Marketing. They all belong to Jam Marketing. I'm going to show you a list that I recently found, and I don't know if Andrew is still here, but he introduced me to this list, and I love it. And I'll tell you, you do not, if you know me, I don't promote other people's. Not only don't I promote their lists most of the time, but I don't promote usually what do you call those, biz ops and all that, because we're in the advertising business. But this little list, let me find it for you. We're going to log in because I'm going to show you that when I send you a letter out and I say I've earned this much from this list, or I have this many people on my list, you can take it to the bank that I am telling you exactly. Phil, I need you one more time, where it says my lead Gen Secrets. This is a lead site, but it's not like any lead site. I'm all the way at the bottom. Yeah. Great. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to log in. Okay. All right, so we're going to log into this account. This is, I've never seen anything like this, really. This is a site that gives you 3,000 leads a month, 100 leads a day. Now, I want to back up a minute and talk to you a little bit about leads. Leads are not, what I just showed you on our list are, people that are active members. Thank you. Phil gave me the right word. When you get cold leads, they are not going to perform for you like a list like Front Page Mail or Profit from Free Ads. But it doesn't matter because it's so inexpensive that if you are not a member of this site, you need to join it. It's $30 a month. And I'm telling you, you can get that back tomorrow. So you really need to join this site. I'm going to show you, especially the mailing system. Here's a list of all of my leads. Every day, usually you get 100 leads a month. For some reason, I'm getting bonuses because I guess I'm bringing in a lot of people, but I'm getting 200 leads. So right now, let's go to the mailing system. I think I have 6,000 leads or something like that. Okay, so you're going to have to take my word for it that you actually do get 100 leads a day, and you can mail to them every day, which I love. Now you have a choice here. I mail by date. I'm not going to go into all the details about the site, but I'm going to show you. Right now I have 6,300 leads, and I've only been a member of the site for like, I don't know, a month and a half, something like that. And I didn't even tell you guys about this site until I tested it, and Andrew will attest to this. I tested it for a full month to find out what it was all about, because I'm never going to recommend something that I don't actually love. So here's a mailer, and every day you can select your leads, or you can select any or all of them. I usually select all, and I send it from me because I find that people like to see a real name. It makes people feel more comfortable. But here's what I love about this mailer. First of all, you put the subject line in. You can use tags and fill them in. And you go down here, and it's a real editor where you can, jazz up you can make the first line bold, which I usually do, and mail it out. And this is something that I've never seen it before. Okay, you see this perfect timing? Which I always, if I'm going to send out an email, I always click this perfect timing, because it means that the leads, which obviously come from all over the world, are going to be sent an email out at the time that will reach them at their optimum time. At least that's my understanding of it. So if you're going to, which is great. So I always click that part. Now, if you are going to send something to cold leads that don't know you from a hole in the wall. You are not going to send a whole long complicated ad. You're going to send a very short ad that has a what in it? What is the link that you're going to send out in this kind of a mailer? Anybody know before I tell you? What would you use? Are you going to send a regular link, or are you going to send a, what do I got?
Something of value free.
Thank you. Something of value free. You're going to send a capture page, which all you're trying to do is get a few people to sign up to your list. So you're not going to send a long ad. Here's an ad that I would send. You can see it's very short, right? Answer 3 simple questions, make unlimited money online. I'm probably going to change that because you're going to see why in a minute. But anyway, it's a very short ad. And when they click on the link in it and it gives away something for free, I will put 70,000 free advertising credits into your account today, value $350. And if they click on this link, they're going to go to a capture page for profit from free ads. End of story. Very short ad giving away something for free. Who said that? Those were very good answers. Maureen, Wendy, and Linda. Perfect. You guys got it 100% correct. And here's what I'm finding. I'm finding that when I send out something very simple like this, or a very short ad on front page mail, but also giving away advertising credits, that I'm getting signups and some conversions. So you want to send something that not only can you get them on your list, but you want to send something that doesn't have a huge entry price. Like, for example, profit from free ads you can get into as an upgrade. You can join free, of course, but you can get in for 17 bucks. So you're going to find that even with some cold leads, if you are realistic, and I'm going to say that word 3 times, realistic, 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 you are not going to get the kind of results that you get from a contact list where you've built relationships and you're building your own downlines and your own list. But remember, it's 30 bucks a month, right? Now, I'm going to show you something else. This is the easiest site to sell. I'm going to show you, if you go to affiliates, that's true. I don't know how to shut that off. I want to hold on. You know what? Let me go to commissions, because anyway, I can't really close that. But I want you to see, and then I'll shut this off. This $1,194 has already been sent to me, plus $73 is waiting to be paid, and I can request it. Oh, let me, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize the video was on. But my point is this. You're going to pay $30 a month, right? At the end of 1 month, you have 3,000 leads. At the end of 2 months, you have 6,000 leads, and 9,000 at the end of three months. At the end of a year, you've got 36,000 leads. I mean, it's really, it's one of the best deals that I've seen out here in terms of leads, because I don't usually buy leads. I usually find that they're, not responsive at all. But you can get your money back at this site like falling off a log, because you get paid on 5 levels. So you get paid, I think, $5 on the first level, 4 on the second, 3 on the third, and 2 on the first. I think I'm getting this right, but you can look at it yourself if you join it. And then if you sign up 5 paid people in 1 week, you get $100 bonus, which is a really nice kick in the you know what. So here's my point, guys. If you join lists like our list, for example, you're going to get different results. Clearly, you're going to get different results. But you've got to add something like this into your advertising. Phil, can you put the link up from my lead generator? It's in the follow along. So if you want to join this, I highly recommend it to you. I wasn't prepared when Andrew contacted me about this. I said, I don't know. And I asked a lot of questions, and Andrew was great. He answered every single one of them, and he was dead on right. So I'm very pleased with this, and I'm happy to recommend something that's not our list, but really does work well as an adjunct. In other words, you can't just give up all your other advertising. You're still going to need contact lists. You're still going to need to post on Facebook and all of the other things that we all do to get results. But this is a good bet. So I want you to take a look at it. And now I am going to tell you about, there's two things I want you to know. Those of you who stay to the end are going to get a free gift from Phil and I. So stay till the end, and then I'll tell you how to collect the free gift. But right now, I want to tell you about an offer that we're going to make you. Here's what I really believe, guys. Anyone who shows up to a webinar are the people that are going to succeed online. So we try to give you a good deal when you spend your time with us and you come to a webinar, because people who are taking their time to really learn something new, we try to make it worth your while. So two things are going to happen. One, at the very end, I'm going to give you a nice free bonus. But I want you also to I talked about in the beginning, I said if I had one list to you, and I had to throw away all of the others, the one list would be Front Page Mail, because it is a very responsive list, as I said, with high earners on it and lots of, how should I call them? They used to be called gurus, but I think that's out of fashion now, right? So we have a lot of really smart marketers, thank you, Phil, that are on this list. So if you're not a member of Profit from Free Ads, I think it's be well worth your while to join it. And then I don't want you to upgrade until you see what we're offering today, because this is our webinar bonus, and this is a link. We offered our highest founder membership called Tycoon membership before we launched a site, and we do this for all of our founders. Before we launch a site, we offer it early to our founders, and we always give them a good price before the site launches, because whenever you launch a site, there are glitches and things you're adding and all that. So we try to give our founders a very good price when we first launch. So you're not going to find this link on the site. This link is for a founder position at Profit from Free Ads. And when I say founder, it's our top membership. It's called AdPack 7 Tycoon. And it's true, you will become a tycoon if you use the mailer at Profit from Free Ads. And it just gives you everything you really need in advertising. You send solo ads to all the PFFA members, which is 7,000 plus, and it grows every day because we promote this site every day. And you can mail every 2 days. And the nice thing is, you do not have to, and you're mailing to all of them, all 7,000. You don't have to earn a credit ever. So I look for that in lists, by the way. I don't like earning credits. It's just not my thing. A lot of people like it, but you don't earn any credits. And I showed you the ad profit page. Not only does your solo ad rotate on it, but you can put up banner ads and text ads, and you get 800,000 ad credits a month. And we need to give you a lot of ad credits like that because we get so much traffic that even the 800,000, not 8,000, 800,000 get used up. But you are the only level at AdPack 7 where you get monthly credits renewed. Everyone else has to earn credits in order to keep their ads running. So, but you get them automatically, and then you can assign them every month to whatever banner and text ads you want. You get a downline mailer. So anyone, it's so easy to sign people up at Profit from Free Ads because you can give away 70,000 ad credits to anyone who signs up under you. So that's a great gift that you have to give away, and you offer that, and it just comes into their account automatically. You don't have to do a thing. But in any ad that you do, you say, sign up under my link today, and I will give you 70,000 free ad credits worth 350,000. That builds a downline for you really fast, and you can mail to that downline every 2 days. No credits, nothing, just mail to them. And again, you can, or don't forget, you can attach front page mail words to your solo ad, not to your downline mailer, but the solo ad. Oh, you get a wonderful blog. I forgot to show you that, but at the bottom of a blog, it's a beautiful blog that you can customize, very easy to use. And of course, at the bottom, if you want to add those keywords from front page mail, you can do that here. We promote all of your, you can promote all of your sites for life in the text ads and banners. We actually promote your affiliate link for you because we put it into our traffic site called Never Ending Traffic for You, and it just stays there getting traffic every day. Now, traffic is not the end all and be all. You have to be using solo ad mailers, and you got to be getting leads all the time, but we do promote it for you, and every bit helps. You make 50% on all your sales. And since a regular founder price in the members area or a tycoon is $1,169, you can earn up to $584.50 per sale. Now, I can tell you from experience, it is just as easy to make a $500 sale as it is a $17 sale. And when I say just as easy, I mean it takes just as much energy. You've got to mail ads out, you've got to buy advertising, whatever you do to promote your business, you want to have some way to occasionally get a real rip-roaring big commission. And you can do that at Profit from Free Ads. You can also earn on the $17 ones and the $54 signups and the $500 signups. There are 7 levels that you earn on, and you get paid on every single level. So it's a really good deal. And we talked about the banners. You get 800,000, 400,000 for banner ads, 400,000 for text ads, and when you sign up, you actually get 830,000. We'll try that again. 830,000 when you sign up. And I told you that we promote your affiliate link. And when somebody's going to promote for you, you should always give them your capture page. And in Profit from Free Ads, we have a capture page with your affiliate link on it, and also our regular sales page. So that's the deal, and there's bonuses, but the real deal is that you cannot find the price of $7.97 at the site. You're either going to pay $9.97 if you come in right in the beginning from the OTO, or you're going to pay $11.69 if you decide to upgrade later. And we make it very easy. You can upgrade pay it once, or you can buy it $275 over 3 months. I urge you, because if there's one list that you guys should have, just as I'm saying, if I had only one list to have, it would be this one. So I hope you'll take a look at that. And if you can swing it, You also get So Cool credits and front page mail credits. So there's a lot of bonuses, but the real value is in what I just told you, that you can send solo ads to this very responsive, very sophisticated list, and you can do it every 2 days. Now, I want to just end up with leaving you with this thought, and then we'll take some questions. If you're going to mail to list, you should make it your business to do it routinely. If there's a list like Profit from Free Ads or Front Page Mail or any list that you belong to that allows you to mail daily or every 2 days or every 4 days, whatever it is, make sure you actually do that. Because one of the things I neglected to mention when we were talking about how to get your emails through more easily, one of the things that I want you to know is that if all of a sudden your emails come in to Gmail, let's say, or you're mailing on a list, but you're mailing very sporadically, mail one day and then 5 days later you mail, or you forgot and you mail 30 days later, it's more likely that you're going to get stopped in the spam box. Even if you're perfect, you're going to get stopped in this spam box just because you're not following the routine of the list. And all of those people you're mailing through their list, they also have a send score, and they get recognized by the routines that people do. So that's important. Now, I'm also going to give you a big tease. You're going to wait till you see this. Maybe you could show them this here. This is coming. This is a site we're working on. You're just going to die when you see what this thing does. Okay. We talked about the fact that you have to be careful with the words that you use or the punctuation that you use in your emails. This is going to knock my socks off. Okay. This is going to score your subject line. And then not only is it going to score it, 90 or higher is a great score. You don't have to worry about it. But if you get lower than 90, it's going to tell you what's wrong, okay? And then it's going to give you suggestions about how to change it. So I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to show you a very score that is very easy to get between 90 and 100. You are, I'm going to show you this in a different way. You are invited. Okay, so now I'm going to enter that. And that's a score of 94. See, it says you aced it. You are good to go, right? I love seeing these messages. And so I don't have to do a thing to that ad. But then watch what happens. Let's say I go, you are invited. My score just went up to 99. Anyone want to have an idea of why? It's a little tricky. Anyone have an idea why my score went from 94, which is a very good score, but 99 is even better? It's because I took the capitalization off invited. Now, watch something else. Okay, you are invited. Now I'm doing an all lowercase. Look at that. Delivery score 100. Fantastic. A strong subject that should do well. So, the reason why, I know we all start things, me included, we're all used to capitalizing the first part of our email. But actually, this stands out more because it has no capitalization in it. I had no idea that that was true. In fact, I learned something from that. I learned that from Victor. I asked our programmer, how come if I got a 99 score, how do I get 100? So he gave me a hint. He said, try all lowercase. And oh my God, I said, oh, look at that, all lowercase, it works. So that's a very easy one because you're in a range between 90 and 100. So let's take a really bad one. Cash Money Today, join us free. Okay, you know that's going to come out bad, right? Cash Money Today, join us free. Now, if I was just typing, that's probably exactly what I would do. Look at this, 59. It's not really very good, right? But look at this. It doesn't just tell me that I have a bad score. It says the word free, change it to no charge, no risk, no limits. It tells me what's wrong. Now, again, this we're just developing this, but it'll be ready, I would say, in about 2 weeks. I'm just giving you a preview because you're here on this webinar. Okay, so today, it doesn't really like today, so you can do on this day or before midnight. Now, obviously, you're not going to just take this word with these words if it doesn't fit with what you're saying. This is meant to give you some ideas of what you might want to change. Join, you could say sign up, register. But the really bad words are like cash, so you can do bucks. Money, of course, we've already talked about. You could do money bags, greenback, bankroll. And here's if it contains capital letters, which is bringing my score down. So while I still might want my first word capitalized, if I take down some of these caps off here, I should, if everything is working right, I should still get a better score. Yeah, you see, it went up. Now I still have cash and money to deal with. So I still have to change that if I want to get a much better score, if I want to get to 90 to 100. So I could say big bucks today, join. I know I have something that I came up with that I liked. Where is it? Oh, join us at no charge. Join us at no charge. I actually like that. Okay, so let's see what we get here. I hope this is blowing your mind, guys. Okay, 89. I don't like it. I want it better. So I am going to. What? Oh, no join. Okay, so what?
Sign up at no charge.
Oh, sign. Oh, Phil got it. Okay. Sign up at no charge. All right, let's see what we got. I still got that big bucks. I want the 100. Okay, 93, you aced it, you're good to go. So I don't have to do anything else, but let's just get it to be perfect. I'm going to go big bucks. I actually like this idea of doing it so that it stands out. Oh, it didn't do it, Phil. What? Oh, it's the word today. Wait, big bucks. Quickly? It's okay? All right, I'm going to take Phil's word. Oh, he's right. Big bucks, quickly sign up and no charge. Fantastic. A strong subject line. So anyway, you can't join this yet. You will be able to join and test your own things. And then eventually we're going to have a part that does your whole emails if you want to test everything in your email. But this is really way out, and I'm very proud of this. At any rate, if you have any questions about anything we went over today, about anything, Phil's in the chat box, and he will answer any of your questions that you have about anything, about any of the lists, about anything we talked about today, or anything that you have on your mind. And oh, wait, I promised you, hang on. I promised you, Phil, you're going to have to put my email address in the chat box. What we are going to do for those of you who have stayed is I'm going to give you 100,000 profit from free ad credits, which is worth actually $500. So here's how you collect it. Send me an email to Jane Mark 4. That's JANE mark4 at gmail.com, and just put in the subject line, I was there. I'll know what you mean. Or I was there 100K, please, something like that. And give me your username at Profit from Free Ads to just sign up. Just go to, if you're not already a member, I can't imagine anyone not being a member of Profit from Free Ads. What?
You're going to give them proper free ads credits.
Yeah.
You said front page mail.
Oh, sorry. I meant front page mail credits. I meant Profit from Free Ad credits. So you can join and free here if you want, and you not only will you get the extra 100,000, but you'll get the 70,000 for signing up. And if you're already a member, just send us an email. We probably won't get to all of you today, but we will get to each one of you, and we'll add 100,000 to your account.
If you haven't signed up, do so.
Yeah, and if you haven't signed up, it costs you nothing to sign up.
Or you can take advantage of the special.
And take advantage of the special. And does everybody have the follow along link? If you need to contact us anyway, you can go through support on any of our sites, or you just email me at janemark4 at gmail.com if you have a question or you want more information. So I hope this was valuable for you. And thank you all for being here and spending some time with us today. We'll have a recording of this out for you if you've missed any part of it. And I really appreciate that you took some of your time. I know you are the ones that are going to succeed because you're here today and you're learning. So have a great, did you answer? If you're still asking questions, I'll leave it open. I'm okay? Okay. So have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll see you on the next webinar.